This movie. Oh my god, this movie. Edgar Wright is possibly one of the best directors working right now. Every single one of his films not only manages to be brilliant, but manages to make every single one original, artsy, hilarious, and endlessly entertaining. Like, he has never made a bad movie, and I'm glad to say that his reputation is still untarnished with this one. Baby Driver has Hansel Elgort, Lily James, John Hamm, Kevin Spacey, and honestly, just the whole cast is fantastic. Everyone in this movie just gives a great performance. Not a single person was miscast. Everyone does a great job, and you can tell everybody's also having a blast on set. But the cast isn't the only thing that this movie does perfectly. Everything in this movie was planned down to the smallest detail and done in the most artful way possible. The soundtrack is amazing, and the way it syncs up to the movie makes the music a living part of this world. The music syncs up to the action in almost every scene. Every gunshot, every door, heck, even every footstep is done in a way that makes the music one of the most important parts of the film. We hear only what Baby hears. We're told early on in the movie that he has a ringing in his ears, and he uses music to drown it out. So whenever there's a scene he isn't listening to music, we hear this constant ringing instead of a soundtrack. Except when Lily James is on screen, his love interest. If that's not great symbolism, I don't know what is. A lot of this feels like that Don't Stop Me Now scene from Shaun of the Dead, and that's what makes it great. You can feel the love of every single second during the film. The actual driving and action on screen was fantastic and kept you on your toes because everything was happening so fast you just didn't know what was going to happen next. The script was absolutely stellar, saying a lot with very little. Also, the movie's hilarious because after all, it is an Edgar Wright movie. But unlike a lot of his movies that are either straight comedies or stylistic eye candy, this movie actually has a lot of emotional moments that are done very well, which is not something he's ever really done before. I will admit though, I don't know if I can call this my favorite movie by Edgar Wright, and I don't mean that in a negative way, I mean that as a positive. Edgar Wright's catalog of films is one of the greatest any director's ever had, and everybody needs to watch them, because there really isn't a single thing that he hasn't done that hasn't just been brilliant in every aspect. I couldn't really find any real negatives with this because it's so excellently done in style, tone, pacing, and comedy. I highly recommend taking the time out of your day to watch this movie because it is a wild ride that is unlike anything else that has come out this year. This gets a 10 out of 10. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more reviews, then click the playlist to see my other stupid opinions. Alright, see you next video.